everybody. Good morning and welcome to Color and Chat with Joanna. I'm Joanna. How you doing? I feel like I went out last night and went on some half sleeping shopping spree and don't remember what I did. Now I know that you guys have done this before. Like on Black Friday or when they have really unorthodox sales at Diamond Art Club, but this was my first late night party with you all. And I have to say, I think we did a little something something. And even though we're not shopping together, like in a store, I kind of miss the nostalgia of that. And, long suffering husband in his grogginess was saying, yeah, but just think you don't have to wait out in the cold in the street. You don't have to camp out. You don't have to fight people and vie for things. You just click and order and it's over and you get what you want and you don't have to, deal with all the craziness of it. And I thought, yeah, that is really cool. And then I realized, yeah, it's so easy to just click. And then look back and go, oh, well, that wasn't so bad, was it? And I'm like, oh my God. And then number 5 comes along and number 6 comes along and then you're like, okay, well on the list there was 20. I got it down to 14. But not all of them were high dollar, I mean, some of them were the puppy pictures, which by the way, I love those Marilyn Kazanabe. I always call her Kazanabe. I don't know why. I think I made up her name for her. Um, the uh, the the little partial puppy pictures she does, those are like a palette cleanser, and yet I always see great results with them. I'm never on them for more than maybe 3 or 4 days. Um, and I'm just so happy to get those little babies going. And I always keep a good, handful of them in my stash because, you know, I can't keep doing like big diamond paintings and working on them. And not see results right away because my brain doesn't feel like it's actually accomplished what I want it to. So I think we need to balance the light with the dark and the intense with the easygoing and joyful and the colors. Oh my God. Hold on a minute. I gotta get my phone. It's right here. Right. Well, it was right here. Okay. And speaking of color, right after this one, uh, when this guy shows up, it's going to be a serious color thing because I got her, the Light Weaver Dragon. Oh my God. I need brightness. I need some sunshine. I need color. Yellow is great. Um, the hot air balloons, they might happen because they are full of bright color. I can't wait to see what this one looks like. I'm going to put sparklers all where the sunshine thing is and, you know, decor out a little bit. It reminds me a lot, if you look at it, it reminds me a lot of the blue bonnets in Texas, underneath. It really does. Like, doesn't that remind you of like a field of blue bonnets? So, that'll be nostalgic too. Because by the time I get going on that girl, I probably won't be here. So, yeah, the relocation process is happening very quickly. Uh, we found more than one location that we were happy with, and wound up making a decision. And now I'm trying to find, I have to get one of those, it's called it's like a baggage butler or something. You put on the back of the car, it hooks onto a tow hitch, which we have. The new car has a tow hitch, which is good because I didn't have one on my last car. And I really came into moments when I wish I'd had one. Um, Fleeting moments, but moments nevertheless. Anyway, so it's like a basket, and you can put a big, cargo package in it, and then you can put the package in the car and tilt it up at the end of your, when you're driving or traveling or whatever. And so that's happening. How fun, right? Okay, what else did we get? Do you really want to know? Um, there's a part of me that loves to brag about it, but another part of me that just says, why? Spirits. I had to. I'm gonna pull my hair out doing it because there's so much green and moss and brown and gray, and a lot of these colors are in that, which make me think it will be a beautiful frame piece. Of course, Nurse Rachel got me on the Flowers by the Bay, and that happened. And the Venetian Angel. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys ever see my Instagram, but I'm constantly posting um, this the Venetian Angels, the way in in Italy when they dress up. Are you seeing that without the ring light in your face? Isn't that pretty? Oh, I cannot wait. Anyway, I love the whole renaissance of it. I love the gondola. I love how she's carrying a mask, but yet wearing a mask. Because a lot of people will wear a mask and then they put the mask up, the hand mask, just to give that extra illusion. It's so fun. Yeah, that's going to be kind of it's a beautiful image. The finished image will be incredible, but a lot of confetti. The whole thing is just confetti everywhere. Um, so she will be a challenge too. And it's really important. Find things that are beautiful that challenge you, but at the same time, uh, you know, don't beat yourself into a closet about this stuff. It's just a hobby. There should be no tears. There should be no craziness, no drama. Because we get enough drama in this world to circle it 10 times over. Do you really need that much? Okay. I don't know about you, but I have given a good college effort to this metal, like the smaller 7-placer. She's getting on my nerves. She's not working for me at all. I don't know. Maybe I need to re-wax it or something, but it's just moody. Sometimes I really kind of think going back. Okay, and then there's Big Mouth, Miss Fiona. Now, Fiona already went out once this morning, and she was getting ready to embark upon her second walk. So, long-suffering husband has gotten them into 2 walks. He takes them for a walk, lets them come in. They get their cookies and they get their snossies. They got to get their sausages in the morning, or they're grumpy all day. And then they're pretty happy and they go for their second walk. Well, she saw one little dog out there, a man walking a little dog. And she freaked out. And she was like, "Oh, I need my mother. I need my mother. I need my mother." I was like, "What's going on?" She's such a skittish dog lately. I mean, I have to tell you, she's always been a little insecure, and the weirdest things would spook her out. But this really, like, she was like, "No, I'm not going near that dog." I was like, "That dog is a little dog. You poop bigger than that dog. What are you worried about?" And she's like, "No, we have to go find mommy. We have to get in the house now." It's like my dog's agoraphobic or something. I don't know. I think she has pandemic PTSD. Can a dog have PTSD? Because usually dogs don't usually dwell over. That's why a lot of people, they get a rescue dog and they're like, "Oh my gosh, she's so happy and so gracious and I she's not, exhibiting any of these personality problems." And it's like, "No, because of you. You set the tone, you set the environment for your dogs, you set the environment for your children." So, like, I didn't have anything else to watch yesterday. Yesterday was like, what a TV day. I watched the documentary about Melissa Lucido, yeah. She is in Texas on death row for one of her children. Now, it's so easy to be all black and white about it. And then you're literally 15 minutes into it going, "Oh, this is wrong. This shouldn't be happening." And, the death row thing is like, it's so bipolar. It's so, like, you don't ever want somebody to have to pay with their lives. But when you hear it from the outside in and just read the headlines, you're like, yeah, well, when you kill children, this happens. But she didn't murder this child. The child fell down the stairs. However, it was like when you get into the evidence of it and the way that she was treated by, of course, the Texas law system. Fry them if you don't like them, you know? I mean, it's so cruel. And so we watched that, and probably not the most cheerful thing in the world, but very enlightening. It's a documentary. I think it's on Netflix. Really good. And then we watched Beneath the Banner or Under the Banner of Heaven. Andrew Garfield. Hello. Who doesn't want to watch Andrew Garfield like read a newspaper? I mean, God, he's so freaking cute. I am such a fan of the man, even though he's way too old for me. Um, I don't love him that way. I just love him as a talent, and what a talent. He did one of my favorite movies all year, which thank God, um, Jessica Howard, is that her name? Jessica Howard. Yeah, her Oscar got slouched by the whole Will Smith BS, but she won Best Oscar for Best Actress for doing Tammy Faye Baker. And I mean to tell you, what an amazing role she played. Another one, such a bipolaring figure. Like, people hated her. People hated Tammy Faye. And I was like, well, don't hate stupid. I mean, really. Don't hate somebody just because they're, ignorant or they don't know how to, manage money and it's all thrown upon you and you don't know what to do with it. But at the heart of Tammy Faye beats a wonderful, uh, a woman who just doesn't have an angry bone in her body. And I loved that she found that about her. And Andrew Garfield played her husband, Jim Baker, who, by the way, made it so easy for us to hate him. And then so now he's playing this role, And this role is now, I have to make something clear because I sent out a post about this saying, oh, you guys have got to see, you got to see, you got to see. You know, it's not an encouraging religious kind of thing, okay? It's about the dirty, dark side of a real crime that happened, a murder. A woman and her 12-month-old were both strangled, decapitated. How do you decapitate a baby? My God. I mean, it was like almost triggery. I was like grossed out. They don't actually go into graphic detail to show it, but it opens with a murder crime scene, and you're thinking, Jesus, you did this in the name of God? You did this? Like you were justified to do this? Just blows my mind how dark and evil people will be and say, well, Jesus made me do it. No, he didn't. Nobody made you do that. Anyway, but Andrew Garfield's in it. He plays a detective, and he's Mormon. He's LDS. So one foot is in his faith, and another foot is in modern day law, and as a detective, he goes through all the trials of that, because he has two children and they're young, and he's like, oh my God, this can't be happening in my community. And it's like, yeah, well, everybody in your community is not, they're not on the up and up. So I was watching that too. So it was kind of a really kind of heavy TV day, and barely got a nap. Because these two children here, these childrens, rotten little childrens with a lot of hair, my dogs, were high maintenance. They wanted to find my last nerve and crawl on it and turn it into a scratching post. I mean, really. I have the patience of a saint sometimes, but I gotta tell you, these two, it's incredible. Mm. Anyway, then I get posts from the Diamond Art Club Facebook page, the VIP people, and they're saying, oh, well, some stock is out. And I was like, out? It's not even midnight on the East Coast. What do you mean it's out? I don't want to hear this. So it gets you a little anxious and disappointed. Don't post that crap. Don't do it to us, the newbie people who aren't into all of that drama, because everything I wanted was in stock. Everything got ordered. I got confirmations right away, and yeah, I'm good to go. I will probably have at least one or two of these as a giveaway for my channel, only because, I don't want to live with the guilt. I don't want to live with the guilt that I bought so many. Like, what are you doing? I was like, honey, we're going all in. He's like, how far in? What are we getting? What are you doing? This is a hobby. This is not like a life career, I mean, come on. I was like, I know. But you do get caught up in the FOMO of it all, and there were, and still are, some beautiful things. I am sure they have plenty for everybody, and everything I wanted was in stock. And I went after, well, spirits, I think, is going to be one of the heavy hitters. I kind of assumed that would go out, that would be run out in like a minute. And it was there and available. At least at 2 or 3 this morning it was available. Now, I don't know what happens after that. But, we all got what we wanted, and it was very smooth, and the site didn't crash, and as far as I know, nothing stuck. Um, yeah, dropping 50 new images at once is a little overkill for anybody. It puts you in a place where you're like, oh my God. You know, I mean, it's like choosing a favorite child. Well, maybe I do have to choose a favorite child here because now this is a real thing, you know? So, yeah, so we had to make some hard decisions. I could have gone nuts. I could have gone to 22, 23. I still am going to put about 3 or 4 on my wish list, you know, but I'm not going to kill anybody over them. I'm not doing that. But I did, I made a run for it and I got what I wanted. So there. So there. Be happy. So there, just be happy. So today, gonna let you go. I am getting ready to curl up with long suffering husband. We got the dogs walked, and I got my upload done for you guys. And we are gonna go watch Ozark. Yes, Ozark. I can't wait. Oh my god. All I keep seeing is that trailer of everybody rolling around in the car, and I'm thinking, well, maybe no, 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 no. These people are editing geniuses. None of that is actually what's happening. So, yeah, so I can't wait. So I will let you know what happens or not let you know because who likes a spoiler, right? And I do it all the time. But Banner of Heaven is great. Oh, The Offer. We watched that too. This is a movie. Okay, everybody will love this because everybody loved The Godfather. This is a series, and I think it's on Netflix too. It's really Netflix saving grace right now. Where they're doing a series about the making of the Godfather movie and how people actually like. I mean, I'm not kidding you. Like had hits out on him and everything because the mob was so concerned about this movie. We can't make a movie where, the Irish or the Italians are going to be made to look like gangsters. And the mafia didn't really exist. And I mean, it's so, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to see it. The guy, the guy who's in it, who plays the agent, pardon me, and the guy who plays the producer are both super well known actors. I can't think of their names right now. I was up at 2 o'clock this morning. Um, you'll love it. You'll love The Offer. The Offer is cute and sassy and funny. Not for children. Put the kids away when they go to bed at night and curl up and have a good throwback to the late 70s and, oh God, everything. The costumes, but they don't look old or ratty. They're fresh. They really are beautiful. So, yeah. So, highly, highly recommend The Offer. It's a good one. So that's about it for me. I'm gonna go watch Ozark, the finale, and curl up with my honey, and we are locking out the world today. It is Ozark Day. We actually scheduled a day. I'm not kidding, just to have a a TV string out binge party. I'm not kidding. Like it is that good. It is that good. So go see it. And in the meantime, you're important to me, so be important to you. Okay, do something nice for you today. And I hope you guys all get to go to Diamond Art Club's big anniversary. If you want an additional discount, the discount code is anniversary, and it doesn't matter all caps or all lower. It's not cap sensitive, so that will get you a good fat discount. And if you purchase, I think it's $100 or more, you get free shipping. And yeah, and they're not putting anybody at the front of the list. You know, everybody's getting shipped at the appropriate time, and everybody's getting their orders done. And I really I thought it was going to be kind of a thing, like a like a like a diamond ruby thing. And it's not at all. They're making it available to everybody. Um, and yeah, don't be mad at us because we have a little status because we buy a lot. you know, it's the only thing that makes you a diamond status. It's not about loyalty or you're better than me or anything like that, which I hate. I usually don't even participate in that kind of foolishness. But anyway, so go and check it out. I'm going to try to get a little more done on this guy. I know it's really dragging. I'm really, you know, I, it's not at the fault of the diamond painting, although it is very confetti. All of this confetti everywhere. There is no straight up. No, 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 no. My 15 placer, this thing will just collect dust. It's not, and I know, isn't it pretty? I just love the rose quartz of it all. And the fact that it's actually rose quartz is so cool. No, that ain't gonna happen. The big boys are not getting a lot of play here. But I'm just taking it one little area at a time, and I will finish it because all of them come to a finish. But some are um, a little more work than others. And if you notice, can you see all the sparkle happening here with all of the? Hold on a minute. Um, look, look at the movement. Look at the shine. I know. I'm gonna try to get to the foxes' faces because I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. I feel like I'm just doing a butt ton. Pardon my language. A butt ton, a background, and they're here. I know I'm doing part of their bodies and they're here, but I would feel so much better if I could see an eyeball looking back at me. So I would like to try to get there today, but you know, all good things, right? They all come a little at a time. So I'm going to plug away at this, and you plug away at what you're working on. And, if you want to say hello, say hello. Drop me a comment. That would be great. If not, I'll just sit out here and talk to myself, which is now legal because of YouTube. Thank you. We can all look like lunatics and be normal at it. Um, and have a great day. And I will talk to you soon. Time to go watch Ozark. Let's go. We're going to Arkansas, Little Rock. Here we come. Bye bye.